Okay friends, now we are going to talk about the ternary operator. The ternary operator can be seen as a shorthand for the if statement. However, it can be used only for situations in which we have just one condition to test and not more than one. Now let us see a simple example that finds the maximum between two numbers and returns the maximum between those two numbers using a ternary operator. So for that, I already have my basic structure of a C program, and I'm going to continue by declaring two integer variables. The first one is going to be A with the value of 10, and I will also have B with a value of 20. Now I will also declare another variable for the max, which is going to store the maximum value between A and B. So we will now use the ternary operator to find the maximum of A and B. I will say max, which is my variable I already declared above, and then I will write a ternary operator that is going to return the maximum value between A and B into our max variable. So I will start by writing a set of parentheses, and within the parentheses I will write my condition which I want to check. So the condition to check here is if A is greater than B. After my closing parenthesis, I will add a question mark. Then after the question mark, I will write the value that is going to be returned if this condition A greater than B is true. So if A greater than B, I will return A as the max, give some space, then I will write a colon. This time around it's a colon and not a semicolon. So I'll write my colon, and after the colon I will write the value which I want to return if the condition A greater than B is not true, which will be the value B. And I will finally write my semicolon to mark the end of this line. So if A is greater than B, the max is going to be returned as A, otherwise B is returned. Okay, now so I'm going to print the max which we have obtained from this our operation. Okay, so I've printed a message which says the maximum value is %z, and this %z is going to be replaced by the value of our max variable. And we know that max using this ternary operator is going to automatically contain the highest value between A and B. Now let us run the program to see how the result looks like. Okay, now we see the result which is displayed. The maximum value is 20. Which is because 20 is greater than 10, as we can see obviously. Now let us try with two other sets of values. A will be set to 35 and B will be set to 15. And we will run the program again, and now we see the maximum value is 35, which is printed. Okay guys, so that is how to use the ternary operator in C programming.